it's time for recaps and retcons. Last time, you talked some more with Rooster, and you wanted to find out more about jobs you can do. You found out about, you decided to avoid going to, the hunters area. I don't know why. For some reason, you guys seem to a bit turned off about hunting.
Potentially sentient creatures.
So instead, you decided to hunt other sentient creatures and do bounty hunting. You spoke with Caraway May, Dark Moon, and she gave you a mission to track down Amos Foxworth, who is wanted for several armed robberies. You were told that he does have a known associate by the name of Cletus who works in a barbershop on the edge of Emerald. So it's still within the gray area, but just outside of Emerald. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It was a lot of talking, not much to really recap, other than you got information on what direction Amos went. She said he headed west, and we can pick back up with that conversation because there's a bit more information she needs to give you before you just go running off into the wilderness.
I would like to go on.
Unless there's any questions or anything anyone remembers or wants to add.
No.
Okay. So, Caraway May had told Cora Jean to give you the wanted flyer, the wanted poster for Amos. And the condition did say wanted dead or alive. She said she would prefer him being alive. She didn't give any particular reason why. She also will tell you about the Terralina wilderness. I do believe she did tell you that you have about 4 days before the surrounding environment changes again. And you've never asked anyone enough information. You've never really asked anyone why that is. So I think that might be a good question, and we can start from there. You're still in her, in her building and talking to her.
I will ask. So, why do we have 4 days? The terrain changes.
Yeah, about every 10 days, the whole landscape shifts. There's a couple of points that are constant and don't change, but for the most part, the land's always changing up. No one rightly knows why, but some people do pay good money for detailed maps. Usually, the first ones out have the best equipment. They can give you a pretty decent map within the first 2 days, but the really detailed maps don't come out till maybe 4 or 5 days down the line. But by then, a lot of folks have gone out there and already started exploring and getting to the good stuff. But of course, by the 10th day, everything shifts. There are some points out there, about 10 to be exact, that are constant. There's a compass that they sell in town. It automatically locates those 10 points. So you can always know where you are out there in the fields, but there's even better ones that you can have a permanent post made. As in, you attune to it, you stay in a location long enough, and you focus on it, you can log in custom points. That's how most people that survive out there keep their bearings. Now, it wouldn't be too good of me to send you out there without knowing which way is up and which way is back to town, so I'll let you borrow my grandpappy's watch.
And we could use this to prospect to town
My,
without a giant gnome.
she says, mind you, I say watch, but it's a compass. And she takes out what looks like a silver pocket watch from her breast pocket. And she says, take care of this now. You'll probably need it to find your way back. The center of Terralina, right there in the gray area, is one of the permanent posts. So just make sure you head back to this one. And she opens it up and shows you the face of this compass. It's like a dial, and there's 10 points. But she says, all these things are a little magical, a little mechanical. And when you get ready, just focus on it a little bit, and a projection will come up. It'll let you know where you're looking for and steer you in the right direction. And she'll hand it over and says, I can't be much more help to you.
Well, all right then.
Having a good, reliable map and being one of the first ones to have them out, people do pay good coin for it. And that's why at the teleportation hub, there's maps of the cities, but there's not maps of the surrounding area. Usually locals will peddle those themselves. You travel to this barbershop. You see a young man in his 20s sweeping the porch, sweeping dust off. How do you approach? One thing I did want to establish before we go through with this. As a party, do you want Zexus with you on this bounty mission?
I think he's pretty trustworthy, yeah, so.
You guys like?
Fine either way.
I vote yes.
All right.
I mean, I have to go into a place that we may not come back from, see it as how playing chips and all that. Even though we got this nice compass, but
so I shared his character sheet, so you guys can look at that, and you can decide how you want to have him in combat, like what you want him to do and things like that. So, like I said, approaching the barbershop. How are you approaching?
I would approach very calm.
All right. So you're just walking right up?
Yes.
He doesn't flinch. He doesn't notice you. You're not threatening. So yeah, essentially you're non-threatening. So he's just sweeping.
I would think, hello, friend. How are you today?
Well, I beg your pardon, but you're no friend of mine. But the owner says I gotta be friendly to the customers. Are you a customer?
That's terrible customer service.
I don't know. That seemed very off-putting.
How you not know? You look kind of shaggy. You look kind of shaggy. You could use a haircut.
Damn.
This mother. See, Celeste, see, how to be nice. I really tried to be nice. You said that be nice and everything will be fine. You know what? Fuck it. Look at here. You wee little whippersnapper.
Wow.
He goes, isn't that cute? He just goes back to sweeping.
Why I oughta. Can I try and take his broom away from him?
You want to forcefully try and take his broom away?
Yes.
Sure, go ahead. Just give me a strength check. No, actually, make an attack roll to just try and grab it.
Okay, so that's not a check, straight up attack roll.
Yes, make
D20.
Make an actual unarmed strike, like attempt to grab the broom.
Okay.
If you want to pull it away from him, that's something more. So we're not going to worry about the damage. You grab the broom. Now are you trying to pull it away from him?
No. That I would say. Look, we are good customers, whether we pay for a service or not. Right? Right.
If we don't pay for a service, I don't think we're customers, but okay.
We are customers anyhow.
All right.
Especially if we ask for information, which is why we're here, right?
He says,
right.
True.
He says, that's mighty big talk for a little man. And what you mean?
Actually, you're being mad rude. Generally, I wouldn't do this, but you're actually being really rude to him. Can you stop?
He says, what's this about information? What time What? What? And then he starts looking at you all, and he's like, I gotta go get some out the shop. He lets go of the broom, Broxim, and he starts backing towards the doorway.
I
I'm trying to
swear,
run away.
this town is more. Well, what do you guys? Should we follow it?
He's bolted at this point. He's run through the
Yeah,
shop.
let's follow him now. Let's follow him. Let's go. I'm ready to beat somebody up.
Okay, we're following.
All right. So if you go running through the shop, you see a couple of patrons sitting in barber chairs. Some getting shaved, some getting haircuts. You know, various humans and dwarves and like just other humanoids. And you hear the occasional it's like, hey, what's going on? Hey. And you see a couple of barbers, and you see one barber who's like, why are you running through my shop?
He went that way, and I will follow them.
But yeah, he kicks through. There's a back door that he kicks through. Just kicks it open, and he's trying to lose you.
I will still follow the commotion to go to the back.
So instead of doing a bunch of fancy checks, just give me a straight d20 roll from all of you, just to see how well you keep up with him.
I rolled a 1.
Oh, 13.
All right. So Zaida, you get close to him, and he does some type of crossover juke move and trips you up. Broxim,
Yeah, that sounds like me.
Broxim, unless you're going to help up your companion, you can keep up with him, but you're still trailing behind. You still need
I will not help my companion. Continue to follow.
still need a roll from Celeste.
Sorry, I blanked out. Which roll is it?
Just a straight d20. I was gonna say, oh no, did she fall asleep again?
No. I was just staring at the screen, and then you said Celeste, and like, oh, hold on.
Yeah, just a straight d20.
Okay. That's really bad.
Damn. How am I the gnome? The one with the good dice. This is bad. Really bad. This is bad. This is really, really bad.
So
Not good at running.
So
how are you guys not good at running? I'm the gnome. I should be horrible.
So basically, you're right there with Zaida. You tripped over.
I am the one, the small one. Just skirt past all of you. What?
So, Broxim, can I get another straight d20 roll from you just to see how well you're keeping up with him?
11.
Wow.
Not bad. You're still falling a little behind, but you can see him. Give me just one more.
I yell at him. I got some questions for you. Don't you run away from me. I need another d20 roll.
Yes, just straight d20.
It just gets lower.
He is definitely starting to get away from you.
Can I? Yes. Can I cast?
I cast sleep.
Let's see.
Is he 90 feet or more away from me?
You know what? I'll say that he's. Do you need visual?
I need a visual. Yes.
I will say that you managed to get up and get within sight and get it within range of him.
Go to sleep, bitch. So did it roll the dice for
No,
me?
it didn't.
It did not.
You just posted what it does.
Okay, so that's 5d8 hit point worth of creatures. 16. Is he over 16 hit points?
I'll say no because he's not really a combatant.
Okay.
Yeah, he's just like your
unconscious.
yeah, he's just your basic NPC. So as he's running away and Broxim is fighting to catch up, you manage to get him in your sights and cast sleep. And you just see his body slumps forward, eats dirt, just face plants.
I love that spell. I've done that before in another game, and it was very satisfying.
Congrats, Zaida. Yay.
We need to tie him up now. We got some questions for this little whippersnapper.
And you see Zexus is holding a knife. He's like, oh, I didn't have to do anything. And puts it away.
We don't need to kill him. We just question.
He goes, oh yes, questions. This, I might still need this. And summons a knife again.
Can I use my whip as a tie or no?
I have rope.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I would say yes, but he's gonna take some damage because, it's a thorn whip.
I have rope. I'll use some of my rope to tie him up.
Okay. So how do you tie him up? Just like hands bound, full body. What are you doing?
I'll hog.
You'll hog tie him.
Yes, hands out his bag, legs are connected to his.
For the sake of expediency, I'll just go ahead and allow it. I'm not even gonna make you check to see how well you tie him up.
Okay.
So where are you trying to question him?
Let's take him into an alley.
All right. There's plenty of alleys.
And then I'll slap him across the face to wake up.
Alrighty. So you wake up and say, ow!
Remember me? You were rude. I don't particularly like it.
So I don't particularly like you.
And that's fine, but we'll answer my questions. Or else, see that dude over there and all the bandages? He really wants to use his knife. Now, can answer my questions or answer his questions.
That's going to be intimidation.
Intimidation.
Yeah, you're really not intimidating.
Oh.
So he just kind of chuckles at you. He's like, again, big talk from a little man.
Zaida, make him listen to me.
Okay. Zaida's gonna use prestidigitation to make her eyes sort of glow a little bit. It says I can do a harmless sensory effect, like a shower of sparks. So I'm gonna do glowing eyes. And I'm gonna say in infernal, answer our questions, or you will suffer. And then I'll say it again in common.
All right. Roll intimidation.
Like a snarl.
Scary.
Then at the same time she does that, I will cast
shit.
Can I also cast minor illusion so that there are walls on either side of us? So no one can see us.
I'm going to say that you're helping. Well, he's a kid who's I say kid, but he's like in his 20s. He's a kid who's really not wanting to be in this situation, and you're just really making him uncomfortable. So I'll say that I'll allow you to do your illusion to make it seem like you're sealing off the area. And even though Zaida's intimidating, her role wasn't great, it's still, devil lady speaking in weird languages, and you got, bandaged guy brandishing knives. So I'll say, just you collectively is enough to at least get him to stop berating you.
Now answer our question.
So I ain't no snitch.
Have it. Snitch. I just said answer our question.
The only reason you come around here poking your nose is because you think I know something. I don't do any of that anymore. I'm trying to go straight.
Everybody, that's fine. That's straight people can answer a question, right? I mean, answer questions. You're in school, right? Or did you never go to school?
So, who you with?
Never mind. We got questions. You got it.
I ain't a snitch.
So
Who
we
are you?
just want to know:
Who you working for?
have you heard of Mr. Fox?
Mr. Foxworth?
Yes,
So you ain't from a rival gang. That tells me plenty.
that
You,
tells you plenty.
you working for the law, ain't you?
No, we work for ourselves.
Then what would you want
We
with
work
him?
for you if you pay us.
So what would you want with him?
He
He
owes.
owes us money.
I hear he's been stealing plenty. I don't see why he's not paying you back.
He's a miser. What can I say?
And like I said, we heard you know where he might. You're the question turn tail. So that means you either know or you don't know. Hiding something telling us. So you want to collect this debt? Tell us where he is.
Mm. Not to break the immersion, but you're clipping out a lot, Josh.
You probably know something about him. So tell us where he is.
I know plenty about him. You're not
Like
making
where
it
he
worth. You're not making it worth my while to talk to you. And
like we're
again,
just saying we owe you money.
let's say that I'm talking to myself and I manage to try remembering something. Just talking idly, and while I'm talking, I see a little bit of money on the ground, and I pick it up, and then I go on my way. You get what I'm saying?
Okay. Well, guess what? I have a spell called command, and I can make you talk. So either you talk free will, or I tell you.
Hmm. So, does Broxim actually have command,
Yes.
or are you bluffing? Okay, so
Uh, I actually have command. I'm not even bluffing because he's not intimidated by me, right? So
yeah,
like,
he's not
it's
intimidated by you. So he'll kind of look at you and question. He's like, "You're bluffing. There ain't nobody
okay.
that can make me do anything."
I cast command on him.
You do know command is it's a one-word command.
He doesn't know that.
So what is your one word?
My one word command: stand. Yes, I know he's tied up, but because it's a one word command, that means he has to use his strength, break out of the ropes, and stand up.
He doesn't have to break out the ropes, but he does have to stand. Uh,
Yeah,
did you tie his leg? Oh, yeah, you did hog tie him.
I did. I
Yeah.
hog tied him.
So you see him struggling to try and stand up, and he's in a lot of pain as he's unable to resist, and he's trying everything in his power to stand up. The ropes are cutting into his hands, into his wrists. You see him struggling.
I then tell him the pain will stop when you tell us the truth. What do you know about Mr. Foxworth?
I ain't tell you nothing.
Then the pain will continue.
Josh, Broxim, you hear a voice saying, "Command him again."
All right, I will command him again to stand.
So you're actually able to cast command
Yeah.
mechanically. It's not taking a spell slot this time.
Okay.
So you're just casting it, and you see him really struggle. And this is something that you haven't seen before when using command. That usually commands, when you command someone, you can't command them to hurt themselves. Even though your command isn't directly harmful to him,
Right.
it's something like this to this extreme should have stopped him. And then you hear a voice again saying, "Command him again, more."
I said stand, damn it.
So you cast
You're not
command.
afraid of me, right?
So you cast command again, and everyone can hear an audible pop as his shoulder dislocates.
Whoa.
and he's
Who's the big man now?
but he's able to slide a hand from the ropes, and with this dislocated shoulder, he's trying to work his hand to undo the knots.
Dude, that's a little much.
We need information. You won't give it to us. I tried being nice.
Did you?
Josh,
Look, I came to him. I said, hello. How are you doing? Have a nice day, friend. He said we weren't friends and it took off running and he insulted me.
Zex,
He even said I'm short. I don't like being called short.
You are short. What's the big deal?
Zexa
That's
says,
I'm tall. You're short.
Zexa says, I enjoy violence as much as the next person, but this isn't the way.
Wow.
Fine, fine. I stopped commanding and I stand by the opposite wall and I say, boys,
Okay.
Cletus is crying. He says, fuck this. He's holding his shoulder. Fine.
Hold on. I'm gonna try. Oh, yes, he's actually gonna talk. I'm shutting up.
Yeah, he's like, fine. Just get away from me. Amos, there's a rock. One of the post points out west. And yeah, he's like trying to fight through the pain. He says Bluff's Rock. It's out west. If you can get a compass, just head towards that. Once you get there, just head till you see. And yeah, he's like just trying to remember. He's like, just once you get to it, just keep heading west. You'll see a 4 post. From there, just follow that path up north, and you'll get to a sign. Once you get there, just veer off the path some. You'll see there's some trodden grass. If you follow that, you'll eventually get to his hideout. Can I go now?
you think we should take
Do
him
I
with us?
believe him?
He's still half tied up. From your experience as a mercenary, I would say Zaida has no reason to doubt him.
Yeah. I reached down and cut the rope.
You've seen trained soldiers break under worse conditions, and he's not trying to protect some big secret or of his nation or anything like that. This is just some guy who didn't want to betray a friend, and yeah, he's not trying to die for him.
Of course, this makes him immediately stand up at attention.
Cletus is looking at the alleyway, which he believes is blocked off. He's like, can you let me out of here?
I dropped the minor illusion. Get.
You see him try and run off as best he can, and he's gone. He is gone.
Oh, that was hardcore.
Yeah.
Well, we got our information. Now we can find Mr. Foxworth. I don't like to call short.
Maybe you
Even
should
more
grow
so.
some.
Hey.
You hear when Zaida says maybe you should grow some. Broxim, you hear, I could help with that. Would you like to know a secret?
No.
Very well. So, when traveling out of town, the borders on this map, again, aren't a wall. The outside borders for these 3 cities of Terralina, it's actually, these 3 cities sit on top of a hill, essentially. It's kind of flat. It's not necessarily a mesa because it's not like sheer edges straight down. It's flat top and it slopes down into the surrounding plains. It's pretty steep. It's pretty steep, but it's not a sheer drop.
Sure.
Like if you really wanted to, you could probably like get a sled and go sliding down it. But there are, but there is a system of tracks and pulleys and some wagon type contraptions that people use to bring supplies and people like up and down this hill.
Okay.
If you want to go on foot, you can, unless at the base of the hill, like in the surrounding plain areas, there are stables here and there that people will either rent or sell horses and carts. But you should be able to reach this place on foot.
Even have enough money to get some to afford a cart?
Good question.
Well, you still have your group funds, which is still a couple of
Oh,
hundred. Yeah.
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 So it's either I don't know if you guys
I
want to
have
try
to look
buying a
back
cart.
in the map again.
Yeah, let's see if we can try buying a cart. We may need to rent or buy a cart, possibly even for a quick escape or something like that.
We've spent 278 out of 800, leaving 522 gold.
For a carriage that would carry you all, that on its own is 100 gold. As far as horses go, it depends on how many you want and what type. So horses can, depending on speed and things like that, they can be anywhere from 50 gold to 75 gold a piece. But if you want, something more luxurious like a war horse, which is not only sturdy but also fast, that is going to cost you, and I'm not even going to tell you because you don't need it.
I say we go for a 100 gold carrot with a 50 gold horse.
Just a single horse?
Yeah.
I think a
walking.
pair.
And
So 200?
yes, 200. So altogether that would be 200. And whenever you go out, there's going to be a stable fee, just upkeeping with the condition of your cart and your horses. But whenever you're ready to go out, you'll be able to take, your stuff and go. Eventually you'll be able to, customize your cart, add things to it, enchantments, things to, conceal your cart or, who's in it, cover your tracks, sound, things like that. But for now, just a basic horse and cart is what you get.
I have land vehicles. I don't know about y'all, but I can drive.
Good.
Alrighty. Wow. So, you guys, you're able to make it through with no encounter.
Oh.
Yeah, nothing bothers you along the way.
Lucky 13.
Yeah, it's just low enough that there's no encounters in that in that rolling table, so it's okay. So nothing bothers you along the way. You see some high grass, but nothing that you might see like some grass moving, like some creatures might be out there, but nothing's bothering you as long as you stay on the path. So before I move you on to this next map, how would you like to approach this area? Because, okay, setting up the scene. You followed your instructions, and eventually in the distance you see a, I guess, rather large building. It looks like a wooden cabin. There are two windows out front, like as you approach. How are you approaching? Are you going right up to the front door with the cart, or are you trying to stay a ways back and going in on foot?
I think we should stay a ways back going on foot. We don't know what to stand. Mr. Foxworth has. Shoot. Maybe even Cletus sent someone or sent something to warn him. This could even be a trap. Maybe.
Please work.
Alright. I see green
Oh.
and some figures.
Yes.
Our figures.
Yes, you should be able to control your own figures, and all of you should be able to move Sexus, who is here.
Yes.
Okay, so before we continue, I need to roll something. Alright. How are you approaching this farmhouse or this hideout?
I think we should be sneaky. I mean,
Yeah.
we have darkness on our side.
Do we have darkness? Is it night?
It is not. Because technically everything that's black in front of you is darkness. It's the inside of the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're not supposed to see that.
Yeah.
Alrighty. We can continue.
Yeah.
All right.
Zaida's.
I think we should sneak up.
Yeah, and someone should sneak around the back. I'm not very sneaky. I know Zexus is ridiculously sneaky, so Zexus
Yeah.
should
I vote for
invisibly
either
sneak
Zexus
around
or
the
Zaida.
back. What?
I vote for Zexus or Zaida to do that.
Zexus is probably very stealthy.
Yeah, that's what I was
Right.
saying. He can be invisible. I'm okay at stealth, but I also tend to have bad luck. So, yeah, I don't have any stealth
So,
spells. Well, I sort of do. Okay, there is one thing I can do. And all of a sudden, everything is darkness around you. As she casts darkness on her sword. So there's just blackness. And then Zaida will cover her sword under a cloak. And the darkness, light as if it were light, is covered. So I can sneak around back and be invisible, essentially. Zexus can be truly invisible. So why don't the two of us sneak around back and you two go to the front and we'll see how that works.
alright. You can go ahead and place your tokens for you and Zexus around back.
Do we see any doors or windows in the back?
There is one window in back, but hold on, give me just a moment. Alright, so here there is a window.
Okay.
I just forgot to do the dynamic lighting on that. You see one person inside. It does not look like the this is Zaida and Zexus. You can both see that there's one person inside, and give me, when I say perception, investigation, because you're trying to really get a good look at him.
All right, 12.
That's decent enough. He doesn't look like the one you're after.
Okay.
So that indicates.
Did we see any windows on the side as we passed?
No. There's only the one in the back, and there's two in front.
I think Zaida would have told them to give her, a couple minutes to get around back before they went for the front. But, yeah, other than that, they'll just sort of wait for something to happen up front.
So,
yes.
Other two, what are you doing?
I will see if I can, or rather, do a perception check to see if I can see anything in the front of the house that may be able to hurt me or something like that. And if I don't, then I will move forward.
Hurt you in what way? Like, what are you looking for?
Any traps or anything?
Give me an investigation and tell me where you're going.
I'm going here.
So roll me stealth. Okay, so you're not finding any. Nothing looks trapped, but there is a front door that's closed, and there's two windows.
Can I use my book to cast detect the magic?
You are detecting several magical sources, and it's all the type of magic it is would it be invocation? Because it's all so you're feeling a lot of magic coming from inside, like smaller sources scattered around, but then there's also really big concentrations of magic
All coming from inside.
Mm-hmm. It's like there's little sources here and there, but then there's also like just real concentrations of just magic energy, like magically dense.
Do I know where that is coming from, or no?
Yeah, so Broxim, you can't see anything magical, but you definitely get a ping. You know, you feel that there's magic. You just know it's coming from inside.
Celeste, we gotta go inside.
Okay.
And I know Zaida is in the back, so if anything happens and we make a ruckus, I think
All
she'll
right.
probably come in. You should go first. You're the fighter.
What? I'm not a fighter. Wait. Let me see. In this dark building? Oh my god.
There is a door in
Did
the
you
way.
have home?
There is a closed door in the way, so you either have to, try picking the lock or break it open. It's set up so that you
guys
actually.
Why would I go? You guys are behind this building. Why would I? Oh my god.
Suddenly you hear in your head, "Are you gonna come or not?" And it's Zaida's voice.
Fine.
Where?
Wait, how did you?
See, I told you.
Oh my god. Hold on. Transmutation.
See, I told you. Zaida said go.
Wait, can I use my whip to break in?
To break in? No, I don't think you should be able to use it that way.
Fine, if you won't do it, I'll do it. I take out my mace and I will smash the door.
Okay. Give me an attack roll against the door.
Let's see.
All right.
Damn. Yeah.
All right.
Take that door.
So, big strong guy destroys the door.
And
There.
when we hear
Now
that,
there's-
we'll be going in through the window.
Okay, so
See, now Celeste, there's no reason for you to be scared. Go into the door.
Okay. There we go.
With that, I'm actually going to say roll initiative.
Yep.
Because breaking down that door, I'll give you a surprise round. So for the two of you that were there at the door, but technically there's like pound.
Whoa,
I
no,
got
no.
3. Just surprise round first, and then there's the regular initiative.
Zaida's 15, Broxim's 3. Wait, who's 13? I'm guessing that's
Zexus.
Yeah.
Vex.
I don't have a nameplate on him right now.
I'm not
Celeste,
in here. I don't see me on here.
did you click your token? It's
there
like
we go.
No, wait. So first up is the surprise round. So you guys can move around in this space freely.
Okay. First it's Zaida, I believe. Yeah. It's Zaida first.
Yeah. Zaida's moving in through the window.
All right. So you're in.
Okay. I'm in. I see the dude. I immediately. He can't see me. So, I'm gonna go ahead and use green flame blade, and because I can see him and he can't see me, I should have advantage.
Yes.
Fuck. Wait. Advantage. So, 21 to hit. Roll damages. 9 damage plus 3 damage. Wait, fire damage 1, fire damage 2. They changed this because of Tasha's, and it's annoying me.
Okay, so just tell me, how are you attacking him? Are you
With
slashing?
a green flame,
Yeah, are you slashing? Are you running him
slashing
through? What?
I think I'm using a rapier, so I'm running him through.
All right, so you burst through this window, and it's in complete darkness. And do magical light sources pierce darkness?
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yes, it
this.
takes magical light to pierce magical darkness.
Yeah. So your sword lights up with this green flame, and you draw back, and you're able to. Are you stabbing him in the back, or were you just
Sort of in the side.
So this light catches his eye because he's freaking out because it's dark. He doesn't know what's going on, and he catches the light of your blade just in time for you to run him through. He lets out a yelp. So
Murder
yeah,
hobo.
yeah, he slumps over to the ground as you pull out your blade. Still a
I
little bit
really
of
hope
a
he wasn't like a hostage or something.
no. You see him full. Wait, you can see through your own magical darkness because of your warlock
yeah.
ability, right? Yes.
Devil sight.
So yeah, you see he has the whole hat and bandana get up.
Yeah. He looks like
He
a robber.
he looks like a bandit. If that
I should have
alleviates your
asked that
conscience.
before, but I got excited about combat. I was like, yay, stab somebody finally.
so
I'm good at
because
stabbing people.
because of how I set up the tokens, I'm gonna have to fix that for next time. I can only see through Zexus on my camera capture.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
the dynamic lighting's only working through his eyes. It sucks. I'll
Yeah.
remember that for next time, like how to set all that up. So right now it's just gameplay.
Mhm.
We're just going through gameplay.
Mm-hmm.
I should really just have a camera token.
Well, and you should also have the camera account be a GM. You can promote it to a GM.
Yeah, but there's stuff that I don't want showing up on the capture.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because like, and for whatever reason, if like I fudge numbers or I don't calculate health or something, for
That's fair.
for narrative purposes.
GM secrets.
Yeah, I don't
GM
want that
secret.
I don't want that showing up on stream, and then people be like, "Oh, well, he fudged the numbers there."
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, so Zexus comes in, he sees the dead body, he's just like, "Really?" I
Sorry.
believe.
Yeah, I moved like 10 and then I attacked
Wasn't it Q?
15, 20. Oh, I can't go through there.
Yeah, I'm about to take that down. Zexus went out, so that door is no longer needed.
25, 30, 35. Okay. Wait, I am at 35, right? Am I? No, I'm at 30.
Let's just say you are.
Boop.
So you other
No,
two.
I went back.
Yeah. You other two, what are you doing? You still have your surprise round to move around. Broxim and
Celeste.
or did
Oh,
y'all
yeah.
did y'all just use it to move inside?
Yeah, it's Celeste go, but like, all right, my thing was like I can't move.
Oh,
Like,
do I need to move? Oh, okay.
there we go. Yeah,
You
now I
probably
can move.
you probably push yourself up against one of the barriers.
Yeah, okay, I moved there.
All right. So I guess we'll just go to the top of the round, unless you wanted to do something during this.
No.
Okay. So top of the round.
Oh, that's the baddie, right?
Yes. So top of the round, you just hear doors opening. They're just flying open. So
What? No one behind them?
no, Broxim, what is your AC?
Uh-oh.
Broxim.
13.
Okay. You take a firebolt to the chest.
Oh, how much damage?
So you take 7 points of fire damage.
Good.
Bro.
I'm still up. I'm still up.
Okay, so he can't get to you without actually seeing you, without actually going outside, which he doesn't want to do. So Broxim, I'll just roll it here. I'm pretty sure that hits you.
Mm.
So that's 8 more fire damage as these streaks of fire come out of this room that you're standing in front of.
So 8 more fire damage. I'm still up. And I replied, "You motherfuckers!"
So this one is coming for you, Celeste.
Oh
He's
no!
on fire.
Shit.
So I'm pretty sure that's not going to hit you. So you see him raise, reach for his waist, and he raises up what looks like a twisted piece of wood, like a wand, but there's a piece of glass wrapped in with it, and you just see him point it at you. A firebolt goes sailing past you.
Okay. Can I
But,
make a move?
of course, you, Zaida and Zexus, you see this.
Well, Zexus doesn't see it. He's sort of.
Oh,
Oh wait, no. He might have. Does he have Devil Sight too?
he does not. So, technically, is firebolt considered magical fire? Yeah, so you see this, flaming bolt of, fire. This firebolt
Come
goes
through the
zipping,
darkness.
goes zipping through the darkness and hits the back wall. Fortunately, not burning the place down.
It's a while until my turn, right?
So you see someone run. Oh, you, Zaida, you see someone run past you. Zexus does not.
Yeah.
But you see someone run past you. They just dash past you. And you feel that even with the darkness, they know the layout of this place.
Yeah. I didn't see an exit in that direction, did I? From the house.
No. So that's the baddies. Now it's back to you. Guess that's after the surprise.
Yeah. Am I aware of other, like, the only guy I can see is here. Am I aware of anything in here? Like, where did the I can't ping over in the darkness. But like, am I aware?
You saw Broxim
I
get
heard.
hit, and unless you were looking in this direction, you wouldn't have known where it came from. So, were you looking towards the front door?
Yeah.
All right, then you saw, firebolts fly from this direction.
I don't want to ditch my friends, so I'm gonna come in. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oops. 25, 30. I'm gonna make. Okay, there's 2 of them there. Good. That's perfect because I'm gonna use Green Flame Blade. I'm gonna do it correctly this time. So Frostvein skewers. I think that probably hits.
Oh, 17, yeah, that hits.
So 12 damage.
Yeah, he's down. He goes down.
And the one behind him should take. Wait. Hold on. Let me remind myself how this spell works because it's different now.
I'm looking too.
Okay, so it splits the damage. So it does 9 damage to the guy in the front and 3 damage to the guy behind him.
All right,
3
then
fire.
he's still
Piercing
up.
damage to the front. Okay, he's still up.
Yeah.
That's okay. And shit. Then I drop darkness so that it. Well, do I drop darkness now?
Well, your friend, your
Remind me.
allies can't see.
Okay, I'm gonna drop the spell, but I am gonna cast the hex then. Sorry, I had to recast it because I should have just clicked the thing. Oh, anyway, that's my turn. Sorry.
Okay. So, any one of you, whoever wants to, you can control Zexus.
Zexus being. Can I retcon it and say that Zaida told Zexus to go after the runner? Or should I roll for it to see if he decides to go for the runner?
Yeah, sure.
Like, evens odds. Evens, he goes after the runner.
Percentage
Odds,
price, I guess.
he goes after the runner. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah, that puts you
So,
right at
and so this is, what is this I'm seeing? Oh, it's stairs.
Yes.
Okay.
Stairs leading down.
And he's still invisible. He hasn't dropped his invisibility. There's no reason for him to have dropped his invisibility.
No.
So he's gonna go into stealth mode and dash. He's a rogue, so he can do 2 dashes, right? Alright, I see it. What are these? Is it like a wine cellar or?
It's a cellar.
Okay. And then, oh, that's Cammy.
Oh
It
wait.
looks like Cammy there.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. That's leftover from when I was testing the map.
Okay.
Yeah,
He
she's not
doesn't
actually.
go that way.
She's not actually there.
Okay.
Yeah, that's back from when I was testing the lighting on the map,
15.
which it actually looks great here.
Yeah, it does. So what exactly are all these things that are blocking my vision?
So, what you're actually in front of, I'm gonna have to do better with that next time because I was trying to put a light source inside of it so that once you got near it, I could light it up to show you what it was. It's actually
Yeah.
like crates.
But that's his turn. He's done 3 full moves, so
But yeah, that's a stack of crates, and the things that are like vertical rectangles are just supports, like support beams.
gotcha. All right.
Oh, it's my turn?
Yeah.
It doesn't say so on the thingy.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
there.
now it does. Okay, so last we left off, this guy like just put like a bolt of electricity at me, but he missed.
No,
So
firebolt.
yeah, firebolt. So I want to take my, what do you call it? The thorn whip, and I want to aim it for him and try to catch his weapon and take it.
Trying to take the weapon that is a little too precise.
Gotta go into the DMG.
Yeah, you're trying to disarm him. That's going to be like a higher difficulty than just trying to hit him.
But I have this long whip; it might work, right?
You know the
It's
rule.
not saying you can't do it.
Yeah, the ruling
He's
I'm. All right,
saying
let's
it's
put it this way.
hard.
The ruling I'm gonna make for it is that it's a higher DC than if you were trying to hit him. So you just have to roll your attack, and we'll see what happens.
Do I? So it's hit DC, right? Okay.
Nah,
I don't think this one works.
but no.
So that's just enough to attack.
Yeah, that wouldn't even been enough to hit him. So you're still getting used to your whip. So yeah, you raise your hand into the air. The tattoo of the white rose that you have glows, and the vine forms in your hand. You know, it's nice, it's dramatic. You get ready to whip at him, but you know, you just ever so whiff it. Just
that sucks.
Any movement or anything you want to do.
Um.
Also, I believe as a fighter you do have action surge, which would allow you to.
Heal.
No, that's not the one I'm thinking about. It's not action surge. Second wind.
Second wind?
Yeah, second wind.
Second wind.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
thinking. Second wind, which would give you an extra action, but you can only use it once per long rest. Short rest actually, but yeah. Is it short rest? No. Action surge, short rest. You can take one additional action on your turn. This can be used one time per short rest. So if you wanted to attack again, you could. Not trying to force you to do it. Just putting all the options out there.
Yeah. I just want to move out the way, like a casual move out the way, like just in case he tries to get me back. Okay.
Nice. Using Broxim as a shield.
Right. Like, why do you gotta use me as a shield all the time? Everybody always uses me as a shield.
Basically.
You're the fighter. Be fighting. Damn it.
All right, so Broxim, you're up.
Okay, question. The darkness is down, right?
Yes.
So I can see who attacked me.
You
right?
can see over Zaida's well, not over her shoulder, but I guess enough past
Through her
her.
legs.
Yeah, you can see two people huddled in that room. One's not looking so good, and you see one in front of the doorway of where you came in.
Okay. Do I know if the one in the doorway is like hurting or anything like that?
From what you can tell, he looks perfectly fine.
Okay. I will cast frostbite on wait, no. For that, can I cast create water
Okay.
and 5-foot cube of water, right?
Yeah.
I would like to create a 5-foot cube of water. And can I create 5-foot or 10-foot cube of water?
See.
What's the range of it?
Okay, I have an understanding of what you're going for, but to let you know that when you do create this cube of water, there's nothing to hold it, so it's going to splash down. Each turn is about 6 seconds. Now, what you're trying to do is, create the water and then freeze it.
Yes,
Is that my
I want to
understanding?
create the water and then freeze it inside the cube of water that I created.
Now, I know one is an action, and so is the other. I doubt it's a bonus action.
And the other is bonus action.
Wait, it's a bonus action?
That's right. Create or destroy water is an action. And then I believe.
Oh no, let me look at your character sheet real quick.
I'm sorry. Frostbite is an action. I'm sorry.
Yes, okay.
Magic Stone is a bonus action.
Okay, see, I'm not trying to take this away from you. Now,
damn.
I'm not trying to take it away from you. Now, Zaida does have, ice abilities. She does have ice attacks. So if you hold your turn, hold your action, and verbally communicate with her, like what your intent is, or somehow somehow convincingly relay to me how you want to alert her to what you're trying to do, and I'll allow it if she's okay with using her turn to do that. I'm all for it. If you can come up with something creative and a reasonable reason for it to happen, I'll allow it. I love cool shit.
Right.
No pun intended.
Okay.
It's like I'm serious. I want this to happen. Yes.
I want this to happen.
It's like I want this to happen, but you have to sell it to me.
Right. Okay. It's not gonna happen the way I wanted to happen.
All right, fine.
Well,
Save it
it's
for another
fucking
time.
awesome.
Save it for another time.
Because I can't. There's no way I could put up a convincing argument to make that fucking happen. Damn it, though. It's sweet.
Next time we're out of combat, bring it up with me and we'll have a code word.
Right.
Because, yeah.
That can fucking
See, I'm glad this is actually coming up organically because it's like I didn't want to push it, but I love the idea of like team ups, like combination moves and things like that. So
Yeah.
if you can find if you can find a way to convince to do it, I might allow it. Real cool.
You have a healing potion on you?
I believe I do have a healing potion on me.
You don't update your hit points on D&D Beyond, I notice.
Oh no! Usually I should do that. I usually do them.
I really should have met a game like that. I'm sorry.
I don't think I have healing potion, but fine.
Yes, you do. We all have a healing potion.
We do.
We bought 3.
We bought 3. What I'll do is something better than as far as my action. I will create a I will create 30-foot fog cloud. Directly at the center of me.
You're making a fog cloud on yourself.
Emanating from me. Yes.
Huh.
That's interesting.
Yes, that is.
Yes, I'm doing it that Zaida now has advantage, and because
except fog cloud is obscurement, not darkness.
Yeah, heavily obscured.
Yes, but
my double sight can't cut through fog.
You don't really need to. You're 5 feet from within the guys. It doesn't matter.
It's still going to be disadvantaged to hit him, but that's okay. It's fine.
But
I'm badass. I'll do it anyway.
Right. I'll explode
We'll see.
them all in a tiny room, and then. But my thing is concerned about the dude that's far away from me.
Dang, you just flooded this place.
Yes, and then move here. That dude can't see,
and neither can you or your allies.
Right, but it's all good. And oh wait, for my bonus action, can I shoot a magic stone?
That puts everyone at a disadvantage.
Yes. Yes, right. Shoot a magic stone at where I think the doorway.
Yeah.
I would have to roll twice.
And you said that's a bonus action?
Yes.
Nice.
Would I have to roll it twice since it's a disadvantage?
Yes, and take the lower of the 2.
So 8. Does that hit?
Oh, no, that doesn't.
Damn. Okay, then that ends my turn.
All right. Let's just say that you carry pebbles with you.
Okay.
But yeah, that did. Yeah, you didn't hit.
Okay.
That brings us to the top of the round.
The bad guy.
So this bad guy.
As well.
This bad guy is actually over here, all alone with Sexus.
Say what?
This guy still hasn't moved?
Who?
Oh my god.
Sorry.
This guy by the door.
No, not yet.
No, the guy on the
He's on 16. There's one main guy who's on who's 20. And that's the one right now who's about to attack Sexus.
Okay.
So I'm just actually gonna flat out roll.
He has to roll with disadvantage.
Against Sexus?
Yes, because of the fog cloud.
He's in the basement.
No, Sexus isn't in the basement.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he rolled poorly and
I forgot. He left us.
He's gonna go away.
You never split up the party. That's number 1 rule.
No, number 1 rule is have fun.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
So
I'm having a great time.
Yes.
he
I
doesn't
so
know.
wanted
He doesn't know where, like if you moved or anything, Broxim. And he saw Celeste move earlier, but he's pretty sure that someone's in that
Zaida's
doorway.
in the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the guy at the front door, I'm gonna do it all above board, so I'm just gonna. Yeah, he can hit.
Three.
Why am I rolling from the camera? Anyway, and for the guys
Wait,
in the
three?
room,
You can hit? Really?
so the guys from the room, so 4 for one. I don't know why I did that, but let's go ahead and do that for the other one. Yeah, neither one of them are hitting you. They're trying to. They're already going to be at disadvantage if they try and shoot. So it's brandishing.
Yeah.
Not the one in back tried to shoot. The other one is brandishing a knife, but neither one hits
I
your
wonder
Zaida
All
oh,
right.
if the
Good.
other one, does any of them hit each other? That would be awesome.
because no one can see. Now I would only do that on a crit fail. We're back to you, Zaida.
Oh, goody.
So you are enveloped by fog.
Yeah, I am. Yes, and
Enjoy it.
I really think Zeta being blinded would go for her cantrip on the one that's right in front of him. So at disadvantage, green flame blade. 15, does that hit?
Oh, that hits. Yes,
15 hits.
and
11 piercing damage to the guy in front.
yeah, he's fucking dead.
So I run him through. And then 3 fire damage to the guy in the back.
He's still up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The guy in the front is still up?
No, the guy in back is still up. The one
Yeah,
that
I
you just
figured he'd still be up.
yeah, the one you just ran through, he's dead.
He did.
Yeah, he lets out a death gurgle too. That
And bonus action shift the hex to the guy in the back. Because I had
right.
hex the guy in the front.
Yeah. Do you need to see him?
And
Wait, do you need to see him?
good question. Curse a new creature. It doesn't say a creature I can see.
Okay.
Oh, on a subsequent turn of yours. So I can't do it on this turn, but I can do it on next turn.
Okay. That's it for you.
Mm-hmm.
Now
And
it's
that's when I'll say.
now it's
Yeah.
Zexus.
Right.
Okay.
Zexus, having just been attacked, not very effectively, is going to go in for the kill. Oh, there's 2 of them. And what are his abilities? He's got the Ray of Frost, but he's also got... Oh, he's going to cast Armor of Agathis on himself.
Okay, that gives him.
And 5 temporary hit points for the duration. If
They touch him.
That's weird. Why does it say 10? Oh, because I'm casting it at 2nd level. So, yes, 10 temporary hit points, and every time they damage me
Like
while I have those hit points, they
in
take
melee.
5 cold damage.
Yeah.
Yes, at melee.
That
Wait,
is
Zexus is still invisible.
yes, that is something that
He'll
I
lose.
didn't think about
He'll lose
until
invisible when he was attacked. Let me think about this actually, because that changes things. He's invisible. 5.
but I will say that I forgot Zexus was invisible when I had the other guy attack, so I'm just gonna say that he listened to the footsteps and fired in that direction.
Right.
Yeah.
And missed, so no harm done. But I'm gonna have him just observe invisibly. He can fall back. Gonna fall back behind the crates and be silent. He can make a stealth roll, I guess.
Yes.
He's hiding. That was Zeta's stealth. Ignore that. On the Wrong page.
That's fine. Stealthy boy. We're back to Celeste.
Come on, Celeste, you can do this. You're hidden. You can fight.
He's still there. I'm not good at this whip thing though, but I guess I'll keep trying. How far? Wait, he's about 30 feet away, and my whip goes up to it goes up to 30 feet.
35 feet. Sorry.
35.
She's just out of range.
Okay, so I would actually suggest trying to move to just outside of the fog cloud. Like how
Outside of the what?
this fog cloud that Broxim created. He created a fog cloud, so you're at disadvantage if you try and attack from within there.
Alrighty, let's go. I'm going to thorn whip him. Ooh.
Nice. Yay.
Yeah.
11 damage. That's awesome.
Just critting.
Is it a 22?
Yes.
Yeah,
that is
22 to
crit.
hit, and you crushed him.
11 damage.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you pull back with your whip, and when you wrap it around him and pull tight, you hear his bones crack,
Oh shit.
and yeah, you just destroyed him. And when you pull your whip back, he's just cut up from the thorns. This guy's down.
Hurrah! Okay.
So there are still 2 left in the room with Zaida.
Yay. No, 1 left in the room.
Oh yeah, right. I didn't mark him as dead.
So the dude in the front door is dead.
Yes. But
Okay.
you don't know that because you can't see.
I'm in the fog cloud.
Don't suppose you have a gust of wind prepared.
I'll move back and take the dodge action. I don't like being hurt.
Zeta, you are still in the actual fog cloud.
Yep.
So
He farted and he left it.
So you just saw, his partner just get taken out. He's scorched. So he is going to take his caster pistol and he's going to raise it at you and attempt to fire. Not only does it miss, but it explodes on him.
Nat 20. Nat 1.
No, not in that one.
That's
Just and he takes another 3 damage from the glass sphere breaking and a little bit of flame shooting out. And you hear him say, "Damn cheap, knock off!" And he's reaching in his pocket like he might be trying to get something else. So that is his turn, and we return to this basement here. Got these guys moving around.
Does Zexus recognize either one of them as being the guy in the wanted poster we've been given?
The one that originally shot at him
Was the guy. Alrighty.
So he is here. So all the bad guys have made their moves.
Zaida says surrender or die.
from the fog that he can't see. That is scary.
Yeah.
He says, "I ain't going out like that."
So that's a no. Okay. Just, trying to be a decent tiefling.
And that should have you clear of the fog.
So bonus action, move my hex. Action, Frostvein with the. Let's do Booming Blade because we're beyond stealth. And maybe he's gonna try to run away from me. That misses.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even roll with disadvantage either, so I definitely missed. I just stab in the fog and just maybe hear cloth rip as I just whiff magically,
No,
beautifully.
I was ruling that you're just outside of the fog, moving into the room like
Oh, okay. Well, I still whiff.
that. Yeah.
Just
All right.
oh well.
Zexus.
Zexus is I'm just gonna have him wait for his companions. That way it's not like he's just gonna keep an eye on him. He's staying hidden. I can roll in another stealth for him if you want.
Sure. Because there's looking around, investigating, looking for any signs.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's
So
not the best.
we're gonna
Maybe
go.
he moves away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna go over Celeste. What Celeste and Broxim want to do. Then we'll end at the top of the round and pick it back up next week.
Okay, that's fair.
I want to join you guys. Right. Do I go right or left?
You would be moving into the fog.
Okay.
If you either go here or like over here, I'm ruling that you're out of the fog if you're within like this area.
Yeah. Let's attack mustache guy number 2. No, number 3.
This one.
With another thorn whip.
Would that be a disadvantage? Because Thorn Whip is a ranged attack.
Well, you can tell by the score I got that it was at a disadvantage.
Well, not really, because that would hit. They don't have super high AC. So roll one more time.
The thorn whip?
Yes. Because again, it's a ranged attack at close range.
I'm unlucky.
It's okay. Broxim will end with you.
All right. Since I didn't like the fact that I got hit, I will take a healing potion. And heal for 7 points of damage. That ends my turn.
Okay. So we will pick this back up next week.